Hey guys, it's Paws of Aries. How y'all doing? So I just did something, and I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna we're just gonna make black screen. We're just gonna record what I'm doing, because you know what? Just why not, right? This is how I play. This is how it's playing. I'm not. I didn't mean to cheat. I didn't. I said stop time because we were gonna delete the town, and then I kind of didn't know it was going to do this, and the next thing I know, I'm underground. And I was like, you know, why not? If I'm going to find something, why not bring it to you? Because honestly, I don't know how to get out of this or even get back into it, or even how to get any of my tool tabs back. So, this is what happens when you push the button. I don't see my mini-map guy or anything. So this is our town. Look at it, look at it, look at it. We'll do this as a little video for y'all. I've never seen it like this. This is so cool. Alright, so this is a mod pack. I want to say, hi Pop-Pops. I want to say this mod was Better Towns, Better Villages, something like that. I don't know. It's okay. However, it's not a good, one. Lay down, please. Lay down. And to be honest, I don't know what you guys see for reals because I only have one screen. So there we go. So I just got home from work. All I did was start the game, push time stop. As you can see, time has stopped. I didn't know we could fly like this, so yay. Alright, so this is the whole reason I brought you guys in here. So, this is us. This was from Maya. I mean, she's cute. I like how the layout is. We're going to keep the roads. So, we're keeping the roads. Really? Okay, so we're going to keep the roads. There we go. That's a screenshot. My F12 doesn't work on this for some reason. Oh, my coffee's done. Alright, so this is our town. As you can see, we stopped time. And yeah, so I'm going to keep the layout of that. Then we're going to keep the garden there for now. We might change that later on. I see an apple tree over there. Or at least a fruit tree. I'm not sure if it's apple or not. But yeah, I like the layout of that. It gives us some bases. We have a little bit of ideas on the shapes to go ahead and what the sizing will look like. I like the fact that we had so many cellars. I don't like the fact that so many of the cellars have water in them. Now, would that give us a buff for winter? I don't know. But none of these buildings are really cooperating. The way a real building should. So basically, they're just extra materials. So maybe if we break them and we just send them back down, they'll give us better chances. I don't know. I really don't want to use this too much to cheat, but you know, it's all what it is, right? It's all what it is. I'm loving this seed. I'm really liking the seed so far, but I'm really worried this is going to start opening up my map. Yeah, see, I don't want to venture too much because I don't want to open our map on accident. So this is spawn, and this is where we're at now. And yeah, so I want to go back underground. So okay, so this is our base. We're gonna go swimming, my friends. We're gonna go swimming. Let's go swimming right about there. Ooh, lava. Yeah, I know I'm cheating. Okay, so that is where it's up. Copper. Sorry, all I see is a glare in my TV. So all I see is my face shining back at me. So that's why I'm so yeah, cause see, I can't don't have a torch. Oh, look at all of those whips and warbs. Is there anything in there? I can't see, so good. Good, at least I can't cheat. But I wanted to see if there was any type of, buildings, I guess. Like buildings or corridors or something. Because these could be anything. Oh wait, was that a ladder? Oh yeah! Oh yeah, this is where we're at. Okay, so this was cool. I think this one's also a mod. So maybe I just didn't go down further enough. See? Like that? That's what I was looking for. I was looking for something man-made. So man-made still looks man-made. Okay. So man-made still looks man-made. I mean, that kind of looked cool. Now, didn't we see a pee-peel? Pee-pee-pee-pee-pee? Did I see pee-pee-pee-pee? I don't know why I had to say it that way, but okay. Alright, I really do want to play with this more. But I kind of want to get back into the game. I just got off of work and I'm tired and I want to play. Well, good. We all we saw was copper. We had already found the shaft before, so technically that's not a new find. So we didn't really cheat too much. Ooh, what's this? Okay. I lied. We found something. Bone mill. Okay. But see how far... Oh, okay. But I mean, I was going to say, see how far we had to go down, but I guess we didn't have to go down that far. Watch, we found... I want to stop opening these. We need to stop. We just need to stop. Is that a people? Ooh, see? What is that? What's that? Why is that? What's that ring? We're not going to. Oh, here's another piece. Did we find this already? Yeah, we found this already. It's the little orange mark. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking. This is what we're thinking. Alright, so we're going to keep this. Keep that. And we're keeping the roads. I like the layout of the base. If I didn't know better, I'd say this layout of the base is the same layout as the tunnel down there. We'll figure that out later. Alright, so what we can do, because we're going to need a whole bunch of space for pumpkins. That is the first thing. Second thing we're going to do is get the pumpkins. So that needs its own island. It needs its own island. With us not really knowing if we want to be here or not. I mean, the view is nice. Don't get me wrong. It's flat-ish. It has tons of ground that we need to level out. Sorry, I'm just kind of like here in the distance because that way is Town 1. This is Town 2. So Town 1, Town 2, and we have a trader down there. Sorry guys, my TV is huge. So that's basically what I'm planning on is my TV, yeah, she's a good size. And then camera is like, yeah. It's like I literally have to lift my head and be like, hi guys, this is basically, you know, eye level. But, yeah. And then I have a cat who decides he's gonna lick me. Alright, I don't want to, what's that? Okay, we gotta get back into the game. But pumpkins need its own island. And I want to come out to that. I want to delete some of those and put them that way. And then, see, this makes no sense. I mean, this one, okay, I understand what they did. I get it. But that needs to be, so when we delete this, I don't know if we're going to keep that there. Because this is going to start getting scary. It's going to start getting scary. And the mobs are going to start attacking us. And so we might need to put up a fence. Like that one there. So, yeah. Because what we could do is start venturing and cleaning a path. I did stop time, right? Yeah, time has stopped. Trying to see if they had any fences we could steal. I mean, this one was cute-ish, but I did not want to be all the way up here. Oh, that's water. Okay. I was like, what are you? Do you have fish? I'm telling you, I have, in my last 2 saves, I have not seen any fish. Alright, so we do have more fences, if we need to. And then we can store any of their extra materials here. And then what we'll do later on is we'll delete that base there. And then rebuild this base later with that base's items. So all the people just move here. Because this would be a really cute, you know, little base terrain too. I mean, it actually is kind of cute. See, I've never seen it from this way before. I'm just trying not to see things I'm not supposed to see, you know? Because we haven't done it for reals. Yeah, see, that's cute. I mean, we can get some flowers at some point in time, you know? The decorations. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Because here's a trader. The trader. And then we'll just kind of dilly-dally through this way. I mean, we're going to have to cover up a lot of things. But we might be able to use the holes for pits. I've been seeing a lot of people like, I don't know. Just don't. I gotta stop myself, guys. I gotta stop myself. I like the exploring. It's not the more, I love the game aspect of like how it was built and why it was done this way. Like, it's just makes no sense why this thing's there. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's see if I can get out of this. GM1. Okay. Is the time still set? Okay, yes. Oh, right, my lane. Yes. Okay, so this is what I thought I did. This is what I thought I was in. I don't know how I messed that totally up. Alright, so at this point in time, we are in 14 minutes. The time has stopped, but that is because, guys, we're going to be deleting this town. So we're going to be deleting this town, and I don't think that should count against our game time. What do you think? Let me know what you guys think in that comments. Either way, it's going to happen, and if you don't like it, then if you guys are watching and you guys don't like it, we'll just reset if we have enough viewers. And I will not be playing on vanilla though. Okay? I'll do my best not to use the commands. I mean, I don't do mods or anything like that, but I have started with this game, and it has been so much fun. I have never... Okay, when I grew up, this is a little rant of myself. This is kind of like a, hey, you guys got this, right? This is an extra for y'all, if you're still watching. So, when I grew up, it was like way back before computers. I'm older than Google, guys. I'm older than Google. You know, so when we was growing up, when computer games were first coming out, mods and hotkeys and emotes and all of those, yes, I said all that, they were illegal in games. That's just how it was. It's like if you got caught using any of the emotes or key bindings or, you know, any of that, or programming, you were banned. It was just done. That was it. You lost everything. And it was like a permaban, too. And then, so that's just how I grew up. So we never used mods and all of this, you know, extra stuff. And then when I did start playing games, when Ultima Online was first coming out, we were always in like the raid dungeons and stuff. And we were like, if you use pots and food, you're cheating. So that was basically our guild master was, you know, we used pots and potions. If you didn't know how to use your character the way the character was built in game, then you lost the game. That was just how it was. So now with like this game in Arc, you know, and it's so cool to see all of these mods come out and see you guys' creations come to life. So if you guys have any mods that you guys play in, I finally have a computer after 4 years. This is my first game in 4 years. This is why I'm just like checking everything out. It's like, I'll play vanilla later. I'll play vanilla later. Right now, I just want to have fun. So guys, thank you so much for joining me on this little, what did I just find? We will be back if you guys are watching and you don't want to see, you know, someone playing with hacks and cheats and codes and GMs and all of that. Just let me know and we'll see if we can just reset and go from there. Or if you guys don't mind seeing little shots like this while I play, because honestly, I am going to be using that cheat, the GM1 or GM2, to get out of holes. It's just going to be happening because I don't carry stacks and stacks of dirt on me yet, and these holes are huge, and you just fall right into them. And then I don't have a pick. I don't have a pick. Who has a cobble pick? So I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. I hope you guys found one thing that makes you smile. If it wasn't me, then I might have been doing my job. This is Popcorn. He's mostly the one going to be on me. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Happy gaming.